That's where they needed Mo Cheeks.
Naked Gun, of course.
Enrico Palazzo.
The great Leslie Nielsen. The late Leslie Nielsen.
Just that we still had a flag. To this day, I have a bad habit that when the anthem, if I'm at an event and the anthem comes on, and we get to that part, I do tend to sing that we still had a flag.
So Natalie Gilbert was at the Blazers game last night singing the national anthem 22 years after butchering it with Maurice Cheeks. And, of course, they did that because Maurice Cheeks is an assistant with the Knicks, so he was there last night. They met before the game, and he was there to watch her belt it out, and she did great.
Yeah. Great
She was
voice.
awesome. Yeah, she could still sing that, Natalie. Her name is now Natalie Zito.
I would hope that, singing at whatever in your 30s, you're probably better than at 14. That's a lot of pressure on a 14-year-old.
What if she came out there and butchered it again?
Wow.
It's probably the last time then.
Yeah.
Do you invite her back for a third?
No, I think that probably is.
Hey, Suke, you said you saw the Unipiper get brought back, right?
Yeah. I was at both of those. We were at the Timbers game, me and my
Darth
buddy,
Piper or
when the
whatever?
Unipiper. You want to talk about butchering an anthem? No. The Unipiper butchered that thing, and they did bring him back.
And he did it? And did it better?
He did it better.
It wasn't great, but it was markedly better.
Yeah. Look, dude, you're on a unicycle playing the national anthem on the bagpipes.
There's already a lot going on.
Yeah, I'm not certain that you're ever going to, hit, three tenors, but it was better. It was better.
All right, so here's Natalie Zito with Brooke Olzendam.
I know it was a long time ago, but what do you remember most about that moment?
I just remember I was really sick and I didn't feel like myself. And when I felt like I was very helpless and hopeless, Coach walked right over, no hesitation, and helped me finish the song.
And you were such a good sport about it. You just smiled from ear to ear. How of a meaningful of a moment was that for you, especially at such a young age?
It was extremely meaningful. I mean, at that age, 13, I was made fun of a lot, but that moment has given me so much courage to keep going throughout my entire life in any kind of, situation where I've struggled. And yeah, I can face all my fears and I never give up.
I love that so much. And that wasn't the last time you two hung out. You and Mo kind of took the show to the road. Where did you guys go?
So I think that we were both on CNN together, and then we went on the Tonight Show together, which was a lot of fun. Mo wasn't a part of this, but I did do a web redemption on Tosh.0, and that was awesome. So
Tosh.0, I didn't see that one coming. That's incredible. So tonight you did a beautiful job of singing the national anthem. They showed Mo up on the Jumbotron smiling like a proud father. How nice was it to have that moment tonight?
Oh, it was amazing. I love to sing. I still sing. I sang professionally all throughout my 20s, but now I'm helping my father run his company, and it was just so great to get up and sing for the first time in a crowd like a crowd this large. It's been probably 15 years, so it was awesome.
And earlier you got a chance to catch up with Mo Cheeks. Can we see this picture that we gave to you? Look at this side by side, incredible. What was that like? What did you guys talk about?
How are you? How you doing? All the things. I mean, it was surreal. This moment changed my life, and I wouldn't have had it any other way. I would not go back in time and change it at all. And seeing him and seeing that he's still the stand-up guy today that he was back then, it's amazing. So
I'm sure people are wondering, what are you up to now?
Running my father's company with him. I'm his vice president of
on,
environmental
Brooke.
conscious recycling here in Portland.
Who are you, Buckley?
And still a diehard Blazers fan.
Still, absolutely. We have season tickets, so we're here all the time.
This was a surreal moment for me. Thank you so much. You did a wonderful job tonight. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you so much. Pleasure meeting you.
Thank you, Brooke. Nice job. Natalie Gilbert, now Natalie Zito, and part of Blazer history.
Yeah,
I have thoughts.
Well, let me say this. The best thing that ever happened to her was her butchering the anthem.
Yeah, it's a good message.
Well, I'm saying if she's 14, right, and she goes out there and sings the anthem in Portland at a random playoff game, whatever.
Yeah.
But she got to go on The Tonight Show. She got to go on Tosh.0.
Well,
and she got to go on CNN.
Well, and she said, you know, things like that do help build a little character, you know.
A little chutzpah in you?
Yeah. And she said she wouldn't change a thing. That's actually a good message for when bad things like that happen to you and it feels like the end of the world.
Yeah.
Come on. You'll be fine. But I got to tell you, I wasn't happy about the excuse right out of the bat. She's still claiming she was sick.
Yeah. What does that have to do with anything?
I know. It's like, why do you got to put that in there? It's 22 years later. It's like,
yeah,
it's almost like she still doesn't accept that, well, there was a reason why that went so bad. No, you screwed it up. It wasn't because you were sick.
Taking blame is taking blame. I want Rob doing that interview. Rob calls her. I was
standing
like,
up to Natalie Zito.
Natalie.
That's right, Nats.
Stop it.
I mean, get out of here with that. Other than that,
yeah,
nice message.
Olzendam.
Although she did seem a little perturbed that Brooke did not listen to her the first time she said she was running her father's company.
Brooke pulled the Buckley.
Were you listening to the dude's story?
Were you listening to the dude's story? No.
She was like I said, I'm running my father's company.
Recycling, whatever, something.
I don't know.
Ron, are you paying attention?
Nope.
Well, to be fair, Brooke's got probably someone in her ear telling her to wrap it up. There's a lot going on there.
Yeah,
basketball game, all of that.
I think those are hard. Those sideline. You guys, I feel like people don't respect the sideline report nearly as much as they should.
No.
They're not that easy.
No.
I mean,
usually
they're not.
Usually the person on the other side of the microphone sucks at it, and so you're expected to carry it. Figure it out.
Oh, you mean the interviewee?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't know how the flow of the TV.
Look, I'll just say it's not easy to actually get a good one of those to go down. It's tough. I'm glad I don't have that job. Plus,
I think that'd be great.
Well, I'll just say this.
Big Suke sideline reporter for the Blazers.
There is no one that looks like me doing sidelines anywhere in professional sports.
No, you got to be hot. Let's get you some fake up tops.
There you go.
And throw you down there for a season. That would be fun.
Is the closest maybe like a Rutledge Wood? You know that guy? The bearded dude. He does some golf coverage and some NASCAR on
I have
NBC.
seen him.
I can see me maybe
that's probably the most rugged
maybe doing
dude that you have.
Maybe doing some NASCAR. It always weirds me out because Brooke, who is a listener to this fine program, Brooke is best friends with the BTJ's boss. So they're buddies. And so I get to encounter Brooke a handful of times a year. It's the weirdest thing. So I watch a lot of Red Wings hockey, and their on-ice reporter looks exactly like Brooke Olzendam, and it throws me for a loop every time. It's like her weird bastard bizarro world hockey cousin is out there doing it. And I'm like, do they all just look like this? Well, you just, you get a pretty face and red hair. Hey, get down there. And every time I see it, and like I showed it to her best friend. She was like, oh my God. I'm like, I know. It's a little weird. So if you're ever watching Red Wings coverage for some reason, Brooke Olzendam is not doing sidelines for both the Blazers and the Wings.